Well guys, here at the Shepparton Motor Museum, it's not all about cars. You've got a great collection of trucks here, and they've got a really good collection on the Kenworths. And yeah, it's great seeing some of these old bangers. You still see a couple of them floating around when you're out the road. Got some engines here just to show people as well. The old Cummins diesel engine. But let's have a quick look at some of these trucks, eh? Check out this old fire engine. Old International. Can anyone remember seeing one of these cruise down the road? I don't think so. I think it'd take a bit of time for this old banger to get to the fire, wouldn't it, these days? But what a classic. And now this is a beauty. Look at this. I love this, the sign there on it. Look at that. Now this is a beauty. I love this thing. I don't know what year this International is. Oh, there you go. It's a 54 R190. Oh no, sorry, it's a Butterbox. It's a 68 model. Okay, this one, sorry. That was the fire truck, was a 54 model. But yeah, obviously used in the breweries. Taking all the kegs off. Courage Breweries Limited. There you go. But what a banger this one, eh? Could you imagine cruising at 60 miles per hour in this thing? No aircon in this old girl. No airbags, no luxuries, I'm sure. What a beauty. Alright, we'll go over here to the old Kenny. A 908 model, I reckon this one will be. 908, 906. Oh no, 908. Oh, it's correct. Starting to get a little bit better with me trucks. So that's a beauty. Then you got the new 925 here. Choice. And I reckon you got an old 100 series. Oh, it's a 125. It's not the K100, it's the K125. This one. Again, love seeing these old beasts out. Especially when I pass them out the roads. I really appreciate the guys driving these old trucks still out there. The old Inter. Alright, going into the Max now. I'm not too sure what model these Max are. I'm not 100% sure on all of my trucks and stuff like that, but I'll see if there's any information regarding it, what it is. But I can't see any info on it anywhere around. But yeah, you got a 900 series here, Kenworth. Bit of a chewer. It's left in the old state, but it's probably come off the farm. She's windows all filthy and the back's filthy. Reminds me of my old UD. But anyway, an old white. Who remembers these? You don't see many of these. The extra big cab on the back. Not a bad motel room in there. This is beautiful, this old beast. Used to see a heap of these whites around, but you don't see many anymore. And then you got the Western Star coming up in the years here. And then where it all started. Look at this old banger. 1928 International Harvester. Choice. What a beast. Again, no comforts here. Well, that's just a few of the trucks here, guys. We'll keep doing a few. I remember these trucks back in the 80s and 90s, some of these. Comet Overnight Transport. I vaguely recall that name. Comet just if you're down here in Shepparton, make sure you stop in. It's $20 to get in, and I'll tell you what, the memories it brings back, and just the variety that you've got here. It's not just about cars. There's clothing, and there's old motorbikes. There's the trucks, obviously, the old cement truck. So there's something for the whole family to come and have a look at. It's a really good way to teach young kids about the history of motoring in Australia, really. So make sure you stop in down here, guys, and check it out. I don't think you'd be upset with it. Alright. It's beautiful too, isn't it? This old girl. Alright. Well, guys, we'll keep going around. There's a few more here still. Look at this big Detroit engine. Box behind it. She's pretty smick, this one, isn't it? A lot of detail work has gone into presenting that motor. Oh, look at this old beast. I'm not too sure what it actually is. Is it a comma? I'm not too sure, guys, what this is. But she's pretty cool. And then you got the Western Star again next to it. Rig of the year in '85. There you go. Very worthy too for those days. It still looks great. Now, Amazon diesel. I don't know what this is. It's a Thornycroft. Don't know anything about it. I've never seen one before. Look at that. Yeah, that's a good thing that when you come into these, you see vehicles that you've never heard of before. It's like the one parked next door, 54 FG Foden. I've never heard of the Foden before either. So then you got an Albion. Again, I've never heard of these. But how cool. How cool. Look at the old Inter. 47 Inter. The old Kenworth there. Our old Towie by the looks of him, maybe. Maybe not. Just having a car on the back displayed. Driven Classics. Well, maybe it was. Maybe they did use this for transporting cars. And look at the old school bus. Hey, it would have been pretty cool going to school on this old beast. Well, this is all before my time, some of these vehicles here. But just really appreciate what these guys have gone through to where things are today. So there we go. So she was obviously used for a tow truck of some description in the days. So then you got some of the old buses, guys. Who remembers seeing these buses cruising up the Hume Highway? I don't. I can remember Pioneer and Greyhound there, and with old Dannings engines in them. But I can't remember much more. So that was the Brisbane bus. Then you got the Dannings bus next to it. Now this is cool. An electric moke. How cool is that? Old Dodge. Old fire truck there at one stage. Melbourne Gas Co. Jeez, I'm really enjoying it being here at the Shepparton Motor Museum. It's such a nice displayed venue. They really take a lot of pride in their displays, their setup. Make sure you come down and check them out, guys. So you won't be disappointed. Like I said, it's only 20 bucks to get in, and that's value. Where can you go somewhere and spend several hours checking out old history of the motoring for $20, guys? There's just yeah. But anyway, an old 64 Mac. Now that is a beast. But then I find a little LJ, I think, or an LC, that's obviously getting built to go right next to it, which is a bit of a strange place to have it, but that's okay. LC, guys, not an LJ. The Project. Now, I've also got here one of the new Macs. I'm not too sure what model new Mac it is, but it's got like a bit of a cutaway in it, just so you can check it all out. Let's go and have a look. This is a great idea, having this like this. So let's go up the steps. Alright, this is a really cool thing. Alright, here we go, guys. Here's the office when you're away from home. So you got a, I'd say probably a queen single bed in there. You got the fan, you got lights for your reading. You even got seat belts here, so maybe it converts into a little bit of seating, or someone's having a bit of a doze while you're driving, perhaps, maybe. So a bit of storage overhanging. Then you go into the cab itself. And it's a little bit dark in here, guys, but yeah. So she's an auto, this one, guys. A lot of them are turning out autos these days, but just a very cool way just to check out what they look like, I suppose. So there's the Project, and here's all the trucks along here. Look at this Freightliner. That's a beauty. But what a great venue, guys. So make sure you stop here in Shepparton Motor Museum and check it all out. Alright, guys.